Now, live from Canter's Deli, here is Peter Tilden.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with my friends, my men's group. Dr. David Kipper on the phone from Switzerland. Tom Sherak, the film czar. Ned Colletti, still with the Dodgers, general manager. Look at the face. I just figured I'd get the reaction. Jason Alexander. Bob Moore.
What, I'm not nothing? Everybody else got a
Tony Award winner.
Oh, that's good.
You were better off with nothing.
Yeah. Traveling, what was it? Traveling secretary for the Yankees.
That's right.
Jason Alexander. Former council member, Dennis Zine. Cheryl Boone-Isaacs from the Academy. You'll talk to us later, Cheryl, a little bit? Yes? Look at her. She's making a face. And he just showed up from REO Speedwagon, Kevin Cronin.
Yeah.
Now, it's funny. We have this men's group. And Ned, I guess, gave an interview a year and a half ago, and talked about the group and what it meant to him. And I had lunch with Kevin. And Kevin goes, wow, that group really sounds interesting. I said, it is. It's pretty amazing guys that do a lot of charity work. And we kind of support each other. And it's nice to have a group like that. He said, boy, I'd really like to be part of that. I think where I am in my life right now, right? You said,
yeah, I realize I'm not exactly at the table yet, though. I'm still
you're just adjacent. No.
$5,000 away. You're only $5,000 away.
It's hard to get in the group. And Tom is the president of the group, and he's very discerning.
Really?
About who gets in and why. And we've done it from all different walks of life, right, Tom?
And yet you're in the group, Peter. That's interesting.
Well, you didn't get in closer.
The organizer.
You didn't get closer. Go ahead.
We can take a vote with him sitting here if you'd like.
We should make him do something.
No.
Yeah, I would wait.
Okay, wait.
I would wait if I were you.
I have a very good idea. All right. Do you really want to get into the group? Truthfully.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
What do you know about
I don't know that much about it. I mean, I know Peter, but the rest of you guys, I'm not so sure.
Then as president of the group,
okay,
I would say to you that there are certain initiations. But knowing that you might be here tonight, we took the liberty of bringing a guitar. Can I have that guitar, Councilman? It's not too
there was a catch to it.
Well, if you would give us a little something,
just to prove.
Yeah, maybe a Christmas something.
Christmas.
Would that be nice?
Yeah, I could do a Christmas something.
Something.
Or,
what are we doing?
You know that song?
Sure, you started it.
Is that the key?
For those of you at home, that's Peter on the guitar.
I just want to keep on loving you. Is that it? Is that the song you're playing? It's hard to tell, Peter. No offense, but...
you want to play it?
No. I'd much rather...
Let's pick it up from there.
That's
exactly what you're doing.
I'm going to keep on loving you. It's the only thing I want to do. Suddenly it's a country song. I don't want to sleep. I just want to keep on loving you. It sounds like a Brad Paisley outtake. No, this is this one. Oh, gonna keep on loving you.
Everybody.
'Cause it's the only thing I want to do. I don't want to sleep. I just want to keep on loving you.
It's him.
Growing up, I don't remember that Christmas song. But you never go. All right, look, let's take a vote. All those in favor of letting him in the group, raise their hand.
Sure, why not?
Ned, what are you doing?
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Well, I'm trying to help you guys out. I think there should be initiation.
Well, he's waiting for the check. Ned wants the check.
I don't need the money. I don't need the check, but I think that, it would be a nice gesture to...
Well, listen, if nothing else,
I'll buy in.
When Kipper is on foreign soil,
Kipper,
why don't we have...
David, how do you feel about it?
Well, I think that was too easy. I had to sing my Haftorah for my bar.
Well, is that a yes or a no, David?
Well, it sounded a lot better than my Haftorah, so that's a yes.
There you go.
Okay, then, all right. Based on the vote, I will definitely take it on the consult.
It's an almost maybe.
Yeah, almost. You're halfway there, actually.
I think Ned wants me to spend a little time in the minors before I get to.
Can you play second base?
Can you play second base?
And by the way, since you brought it up, Mr. Smarty Pants, let's talk some Dodgers for a little bit here.
Yeah. Go for it.
What do you want to do? So number one.
Go for it. What do you want to talk about?
So it's been written about in the papers lately that Ether is either going to stay, is he going to go, this and that, and then you read and you say, wait a minute, you got a $17 million million guy sitting on the bench. And my question for you is this. Let's say an Ethier stays, but he's not a starter. I always wanted to know if, I know with older players, they don't go in every day. You know, they sit on the bench and they go in when they need to. A guy who's at his prime,
Yes.
when they're sitting on the bench for a while, does that destroy them, or can they come out off the bench, most of those guys in their prime, and perform?
If guys can play, they're going to play. And, we play every day. And you got to have 400 and almost 500 games worth of starts. We got 4 great outfielders, and we'll get them all in.
Boy, you didn't slip up tonight, did you?
Good.
We're still working on second base, but we do have the outfield as of right now covered, just so nobody gets hurt or nobody falls down between now and the beginning.
Hey, Ned, it's Kipper.
Yes, Doc.
Can I just say that I'll sit on the bench for $15 million?
Where your seats are at, you're there for the cost.
And by the way, at the winter meetings, you didn't do that much. You kind of stayed, and you're trying to build the farm system back up. Yes.
Goodness, the winter meetings. Anyway, I won't discuss that too much. You know what? You learn a lot, and you get a lot of information, and it'll come into play at some point in time in the season, or maybe next season. But the winter meetings is not the only time you can do business, and we've done a lot of business prior to the winter meetings, and we just are in the process of signing a couple more players, bringing a couple of guys back that had huge years for us. So, the winter meetings is a bit of a showpiece for baseball for 3-4 days, but again, there's no deadline that sits in and around it. So,
what about I keep hearing the name Tanaka, this pitcher, the Japanese pitcher?
Yeah, it'll be interesting when he's able to, if he's able to come over to the United States. His team has to, post him.
It's amazing with those kind of players that it becomes an international thing.
Oh yeah, and we've had great success with our international players. Last year, Rue, and obviously Yasiel Puig, who came out of Cuba, and nice to see that he's in the audience today. And
where is Yasiel Puig? Do you know?
L.A. and Miami, back and forth, more L.A. than Miami, and
he runs back and forth.
Hiroki Kuroda before that, and Takashi Saito, and going on and on. We've done a great job in Asia.
It is amazing, right?
Yeah.
And then the viewership goes up like incredible.
Plus the brand. I mean, we're one of the most famous brands in the world when it comes to sport.
Are you playing on Australia?
We're playing in Australia about the third weekend in March, and then we play the Diamondbacks, our new big rival.
There you go. So here's what we're going to do. We come back to talk movies, more baseball, more radio, more television, and Kevin did something interesting. He was in a movie with Dave Grohl.
Oh, I did.
Actually, yeah, Sound City movie, a famous studio that those guys recorded in, Nirvana recorded in, which is huge. And Grohl may actually be up for an Oscar for the music he did there, but you were great in that. Yeah. So we'll talk about REO because Kevin just came off the road. So a lot to talk about with Peter Tilden. Live at 9 continues with the Power Players. Also, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science president. We'll talk to her, Councilman Dennis Zine, and more. We'll be right back.